friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I want to go through my printable collection with you, and thought we should do that now at the beginning of the month, as opposed to later. Let me get you untangled here. If you're new here, welcome. If not, you know that I challenge myself every month to use an item that I have drawn randomly from a list that I want to use. And this month's item, which means we want to try and use it every day on our planner, is printables. And I'm struggling because I know I have another one down here, and I want to show you because I've gotten a couple comments about lack of printables. So give me just 1 second as I finger through here real quick, because I had another one for you. Shoot, where did I just put that? Because I know some of you have said, like, we don't have like printables or whatnot. I don't know. I think there's a couple ways around that, and you can choose whatever item you want, but I'm going to show you what I have in my collection. So first things first, if you want to participate, it's like free. There's nothing to it. It's just for me. And then anyone else who wants to challenge themselves to kind of bust some of their stash is what the whole purpose is. If you want to play along, please try and use the hashtag so other people can find you, and we can talk about maybe sources for printables, ideas for how to use them, any of the topics that come up, just we'd love to see and how you use it. So here's the hashtag. It's AJ's IOTM, AJ's item of the month. Okay, that'd be great. Second of all, okay, this is how I used to store all my things. I had a box that fit this, and I stood them up on my desk like this with titles, that I could see. Okay. So I am a vertical kind of planner, if you will. I like to open up my thing and look, right? I have switched because of some suggestions from you guys into, I guess, a basket layout design. I don't even know. This would not work for me. I used to stack these on top of my trays here, the 3-level trays. This is not sparking joy with me, let's just say. What I did buy was one of those rainbow drawer systems, with the 7 drawers in it or whatever, that are fairly thin, and these fit right in there. So there's 1 per drawer. Now, you might be able to get 2. I'm not too sure, depending on how much stuff is in it. I have 1 per drawer. Okay. So right now that's working for me, but we're still in the trial zone. Okay. So this one I still have at my feet. It's in a filing system that goes like this. And this is an old workbook that I had, and it had beautiful art. It had a calendar in it, and I cut it up. I don't think any of these say the year. I mean, this is like 2013, maybe. I don't even know. With the hope that I would use them. Okay. Now, obviously, if we're not going to use this journal spot, there's beautiful writing here. But anyway, stuff like this is what I want to use this month. Okay. So I think this will fit in here actually. I might just take these out and put them in one of these baskets. Okay. So that's the first thing. All right. The second thing is I have 3 baskets. Why? Well, because I have a lot of printables. I have been a Patreon of like multiple channels and all at the same time. And so when they release like monthly printables, I would print up every kit, that sort of thing. So I have lots to go through. So I'm going to actually move this one to the side for now. I thought I'd go through what I have in here, and I might try to reorganize it a little bit. It should be fairly organized because they were by artist. Okay. Now the first one on top, a lot of you have already seen. This is by Sweet Melissa over at Messy Missy Creates. She has a YouTube, she has an Instagram, and she has a Facebook page. And these are on her Facebook page. They are free this month. And I thought it was so generous. She texted me and said, because your item of the month is printables, I'm offering this for free. There are a lot of people that have free printables. Brooke is one of them at Recreations by Brooke. Elizabeth at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth has also offered free printables. There's a lot of ways to kind of find those. So, please look out for those. Now, if you don't have a printer, I completely understand that struggle. Trust me. Okay. So that's a whole different dialogue, but I would just encourage you to use something else. Maybe use magazines this month or something else you want. I'm not encouraging anyone to like buy a printer to get the printables to do the things. That's not the point of this. The point is to use what's here. Okay. So the first one's from Melissa. This I pulled out of my journal because it's already in there. This is a full page printable, but I just sized it small so it would fit. Okay. So that's that. All right, let's go through. I want to just show you some of the goodies that I have. And I guess, zoom in. You can also feel free to zoom in on your screen. I feel like which way has less shadow? I guess we'll do that. Okay. So if they're sparkly like this and giving you like a shine, it's because I've Mod Podged over the printable. Okay. All right. So the first batch is, should be this kind of group that we're looking at. I can see they're kind of mixed up is from Courtney Diaz, excuse me. When I was a Patreon of hers, she does amazing art and I absolutely loved. So this looks like it's January of 2022. Okay. So I need to find a way to incorporate these, into. So I'll just kind of go quickly. She has all these little monsters. Now, some I've printed on paper and put Mod Podge on. This is on, what is this on? Sticker. So some I've printed on clear sticker paper. And inevitably, the ones I printed on clear sticker paper, I want on like white, and the ones on white, I want on clear, and you know how it goes. So if you still want this on white, let's say you have something that it's not going to show up on, I just leave it on the background and cut around it. But it's kind of cool because it's glossy. So that's fun. Okay, this is someone, well, I guess I'm going to sort them later, I guess. Okay, this is a Brooke one. This is Friday freebie. So Brooke, in her Facebook group, offers a Friday freebie. Now, más o menos on the Fridays, right, Brooke? They're every week or so. And she's so generous in her art and her creativity. And anyway, so this one's from Brooke. I guess I'll start making some piles. Okay, these are from Pam at Pocket Journal Pam. Now, Pam is no longer, I don't think, active on YouTube, but she does have I believe she has a Patreon. I could be wrong on that, but she definitely has an Etsy store and her artwork is amazing. And also please don't judge this artwork by the printer quality. Okay. It is an ongoing struggle for me. And so the colors are often off from what they should be. So please know that. Okay. So I have a pile from Pocket Journal Pam. This is Courtney again. So see these, this is on that clear sticker paper again. This is just on paper with Mod Podge. And some of these I'm not going to know, because it doesn't have, I believe these are Pam. I'm going to put them in Pam's pile. It doesn't matter. You don't have to put them in where this is Courtney. This I believe is Pam. Again, I'm going to get some of this wrong. So please forgive me if it's you. Courtney. So these are April of 2021. Look how cute these are. Look at this. Hi friend. These monsters are adorable. Now I've obviously used the rest of the sheet, so they're kind of a standalone. This is just a border that has not been used, needs to be used. January of 2021. Yep, most often find that happiness is right where I planted it. And some of these I'll probably never use. Like this little Nintendo Switch thing. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to put that in Happy Mail. Um, these are all Courtney. Okay, so here is, yeah, so here is my little sticky that says who it's from. Because again, they used to be in a file and that little tab would stand up. Okay. Now here's all of our little monsters in miniature size. Are they not to die for? Like, they are the cutest little things ever. I absolutely love them. Look at them. Oh my gosh, get out of town. All right. So that's January and March. This one did not get Mod Podge. Here's some little emojis up here. Not emojis, but feeling faces maybe. Cute. Cute, I tell you. More little monsters, a little word. Okay, she's got some big printables. And I didn't print up everything. So like oftentimes the creator will include like a background sheet or maybe just journal boxes. Like I didn't print up most of those, like, because I don't tend to use most of those. And so I really tried to print up and choose what I wanted, right? Obviously. Now this I probably won't use as is, but I would cut this up and use it on a calendar. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's cut this up and not jack up that face. I'm going to cut that off right now. All right. Oh, here's some more of Pam's that I put off to the side. These say appointment. So cute. And this chicken egg guy I love. All right. These are Courtney. Now, a lot of time I will put like this is nail polish. This is sticker paper. This is completely usable sticker paper, right? And so this in between, when there's space in between, if I don't, even with Mod Podge, it brings up a sparkle on this clear, and I just use that as a little sparkle on a page. Like I would cut that out and put it on a page. Well, I won't do it now because that will encourage me to use it. Okay, so here's some more of those guys. So you can see like she recreates the same little guy in like different poses or whatever. So, okay, so this is all Courtney now. And I don't know if I'm going to continue to keep them separate or not, but just so we have a bearing of what we're talking about, there's the Courtney bucket. Okay, now a lot of these are random and I'm not going to know who they are. This is one I double printed this side. It's so beautiful. I want to pull it just to use. I'm going to make a pile that I just want to add to my capsule. Okay. Oh shoot. Is this the Cat Club? Oh gosh, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I don't remember. Who is this? Love this. Okay. This is a house from Pam. So I'll put that in the Pam pile. And I believe that's Pam. Here's a pot and a little, a teapot and a little rabbit. That's Pam. This little cat. Oh, so cute. Okay. Pamela. I believe this is also hers. Oh, Pam, please excuse me. Shoot. That's the hard part about printables for me is sometimes I just don't remember. And this is, see, like, I don't know. So just going around. This is, who did I just use? Okay, I'll find it. This is Pam. This is Sweet Brooke. This was a printable, I want to say a free printable also. These are Pam. Is she not amazing? This I want to pull right now and use, so I'm going to pull that. So it's good to go through these. That's the one thing I found about this challenge for me is to go through my supplies. It helps me remember. Tisha Moore. Geez Louise. It took me a minute. I'm so sorry that little... Okay. These I printed on clear acetate or whatever, right? These are Pam's, but they're just on clear. They're not sticky paper. They're just on clear, and then I Mod Podged. Super cute and fun. This is a Brooke freebie. Look at that art, you guys. Stunning. Pam. Look at this teacup. I think it's Pam. I don't know. And you don't have to separate them by person at all. You could separate them by journal spots or themes or colors or whatever you want. I don't know. This, only because it has it right here, is Courtney. So I'm going to put that back in her bucket. This is also, I believe, Courtney, but again, it doesn't really matter. Here's a fun journal spot. I'd really like to use that this month, so I'm going to pull that. Here I've put, this is sparkle nail polish, but see on this clear paper, Dollar Tree nail polish, so it's $1, and it just, you just have a fun strip, right? A sticker strip right there. Because it's like unused sticker paper. Like, why would you waste it, right? So just decorate. I just decorate my pages. Look at these cute guys. Those are obviously Courtney. All right. Now we get into, okay, these are from Lynn at Loveland's Life. I need a separate. All right. Here's a little journal spot. This looks like a Pam thing. Don't know. These are Pam. Okay, this is a great example. These are turning up blue. They're supposed, obviously the frog's supposed to be green. So the artwork is still like so amazing. So I don't really care if the colors are off, but please don't judge this. Please don't judge her work on my printables. How about that? All right, these are Pam. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, I'm going to cut it right now in hopes to use that. This is a great mug. Oh my gosh. Oh, a bad day and a fish and a bear. These are all Pam, Pam, Pam. Oh, this is a picture of a printable that I wanted to get, but I couldn't remember whose it was. Great, Allison. That's how my brain works. This is a sticky. No, okay. This is Jenny May June a long time ago, but again, colors are way off. Way off. But it's fine. Like, it's so cute. But, and little words. I think these are maybe Pam. I don't know. This is Pam. This is Little Raven Ink. Courtney. Okay. These are Pam. All right. More Pam. This guy's ripped, but I will glue him back together. So, you know, Pam, like, she also made some, like, these just say, like, today and remember. Like, these I need to maybe, and this one says appointment, like, be better about using them, like, in my journal, actually. So that'd be fun to use these in my journal. Maybe I'll try to switch over and use some in my journal as well. Now, here is like a free printable. I don't know. I looked up Crockpot and whatever, and it's, so yeah. These are Pam. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, Mr. Janky wanted to come say hi. Look at that. He is jacked up. It's okay. All right. He's drying. These are Pam. I'm going to have to get going a little bit quicker here. So again, Pam, they're a little stuck. So, I mean, they're not stuck. They're just, if you live in a hotter climate, I know Mod Podge is probably not your friend. You probably don't want to Mod Podge all your papers and lay them flat together. That may not be the best idea because this eye is so cool, and I printed it on clear paper. I love it so much, but I might keep it on the square and like, I'm going to leave it out. I feel like I already did our page where we went to the eye doctor, but just in case. These are from Pam. So cute. But look at the difference between summer and fall. Oh, Pam, I love it so much. Okay. All right. Pam. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Those are Courtney. And Little Mail Day. Now, some of these little random ones I'm going to put like kind of together because these are Pam. But see, like some of this, I would like to really try and use these more. So I want to go through these and have a fresh remembrance of what is in my stash. These are from Lynn. She did a collaboration with MK Illustration. So actually MK did these. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, please forgive me. I'm just going to cut those apart, and I'm going to cut that out. I really wonder if I want to. I'm just going to leave it in my to use this pile. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to leave this out. We had a Harry Potter day at work and okay, I'm leaving this out. I have to add this to my June journal. In fact, I'm just going to put it on my June journal right now because when else am I going to use a Harry Potter printable? These are from Pam. This is why, like, if you don't know you have it, you're not going to use it. These are from Lynn, and I love these cups so much. I'm not sure about this. It'll just go in my random pile here. These cups are one of my favorite printables she did. I love them so much. I don't know where I put Lynn's pile. Where did I put Lynn's pile? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, over here. All right, we have some more little pieces from Pam. These are all from Pam. This, shoot, I don't know. I think it's from Pam. But again, I need to find more ways to use it because if I'm not using it in my daily journal, then I need to use it in my planner. Now, this is Lynn, as are these words. So once we get into Lynn's pile, you'll see a lot more of that. This, I believe, is a Courtney, but I'm gonna pull it. That's just a nice journal spot we can definitely use. These are Pam. Oh my God, I love them so much. Okay, this is Pam. Now this is really heavy. I had a very heavy brush. I thought it would dry like more clear. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I don't know if they're usable or not, but we'll see. Whoops. Pam, it says I need coffee. And a house and birds and things, dates. I might separate out words. I'm going to keep them by person for right now. This is more Pam. Pam. All right. These I know are from Trendovi. I bought these, gosh, years ago. Let's see. I might have a couple more pieces. This is from Pam. I love him so much. Look at this. I love it. Look how stinking cute he is. Oh my gosh. I printed him on clear. I think these are Pam. And okay, this is Lynn. But again, there's one, like there's someone that I'm going to put her in my sheet because she also had numbers with that same lady and they freaking cracked me up. I'm not even joking. Like I love them. And especially on some days, I'm like rolling my eyes and it has to go on there. This is Pam. This is Pam. This is Pam. Okay. These are, yep, Jilly Bean Studio. Look how stinking cute these are. These might have been free too. I don't know. So I will try and list everyone below. This is Pam, but please feel free to, this is Pam. Oh yeah, these were her little monster. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute they are. Okay. A pen, more words. But see, like I watched a movie. I should just be putting that. I'm going to pull it. All right. These are Pam, some of my favorites. Look at these little guys. So stinking cute. Blissful. All right. Pam. Pam. This is all Pam. Oh my gosh. Yep. So you're going to be seeing, look at all of this. This is crazy. Okay. Look at the artwork though. So amazing. Teacups. Look at this. Is that not stunning? And I printed this one on clear sticker paper as well. It's flat as opposed to shiny. Love it. Here's just some labels. Let's see what else. Yeah, these say movie day. We're going to try and use some of these. I'm going to go back and pop some in some other journals, or in last month's journal at least. Look at this. Okay, these are all Pam. Pam. I have quite a bit of Pam here. This is like her drawer, I guess. Okay, this is all Pam. I don't think this is Pam. I think that goes with this pile. I'm almost positive. Again, please forgive me. Pam made these cool fishes. And so creative, you guys. Yep. Look how cute. I hear movement. We got to get going here in a little bit, so I got to finish this up. I apologize. I just have so many. It's crazy. So this is why it made the list of things I want to use. Look at that. I'm going to pull it. I just think it speaks to my mood. Here's part of the problem with why I don't like use some of the, sorry, I'm getting tangled with my thing here. Sometimes I'm very concrete. So like, I don't have a cat. So like, I don't know. It's like, did I actually read that day? Like I have to remember, and then I have to remember that I have this printable. And so I want to be more fluid with using things that doesn't have to be so concrete about my day. Okay. I am going to pull this again. I really like those words, and it's important that we're doing that. So here's another little reading guy. And again, this is just paper, so that's like wasted Mod Podge, but well, it's technically not, but we'll see. The minute I say I'm not going to use it, then I'm like, oh, I could use it for something I know. So these are Pam. Look at this tiger. Okay, I'm going to save that. Look at this tiger. Stunning. Pam. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. I'm going to flip them this way for you because I think these are all Pam. Are they not amazing? They're amazing. Pens. Here's Barb from Stranger Things. Oh my gosh. Loved that show. Here's Art. Oh, well, there's a sun. See, I was just looking for a sun. So, I mean, we may do, but you know, these are all Pam. Perfectly imperfect. That'd be a good one for. All right. Yeah. So also the other thing is when you go through, well, I'll speak for me. When I go through these and I see something like, let's say this alligator, it's like, oh, I could use that on that page to note that. Like, it's not something I normally would note, but it was like, oh, that brings back that memory or that, you know, or that star or whatever. So sometimes as I look at these, they inspire me to actually journal something in my journal that I wasn't going to journal because it was just like a little thing or something I don't normally journal about, you know? So these are all Pam. Look at this. Shine bright and elephants. I'm allowed to take up space. Oh, so much creativity here. It's okay to have a bad day. Love it. Okay. Faces and journal spots and I really did Mod Podge most of these. More of her little monsters. All right, we're almost to the bottom of this bucket. So cute. What's the bottom one here? Okay, that's not Pam. So we'll put that one aside for a minute because I have a pile of that. These are all Pam. Pam, let's see, do we want... I mean, I'm drawn to some of those labels right now. Like, again, I'm not really using them, so I want to try and do better this month with accessing those. Look at these flowers. Are they not adorable? I think they were fun on the clear, but definitely you need a background behind them. But some journal spots. Oh, mental health. Be kind to your mind. Yes. Yes, friends, yes. All right. Now, these are Pam. I don't know if these are Pam or not. I feel horrible. I guess it doesn't matter. These might be Pam, too. Seems like they kind of go with this lady. So I'm just going to put them in there. Please forgive me again if it's not you. Pam. Oh my goodness. Now this one I printed wrong. Like I obviously printed it this way and it was supposed to be this way. So I got like a cutout or whatever. But these are still cute. The rest of the sheet I obviously used already. But you guys, you could add like a head or whatever you want to this. Like, you know what I mean? So don't feel like it has to be perfect. If you want to, like if it's a misprint, just still cut it up or use it. Or I might use it on a, in fact, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll use it on a glue page. Okay. All right. So these are Pam. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And there is Pam's folder that I used to have her stuff in. Okay. But you can see how thick these folders have to go. I mean, I know they're, you know, bent at the bottom to allow some space in here. But that's quite a thick folder of stuff. So for right now, it's going to live in here. All of these are going to go back in here, and this will still be Pam's bucket. Okay. So that's bucket number 2. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Let's see what's in bucket number 3. This is Courtney Diaz again. I believe that's okay. These are Tisha Moore, Pam, Elizabeth. Oh, okay. So these are from Lisa. This is out of her monthly box I used to get, like buy. And she had really fun printables there. So like that she printed up for you. So if that's something you're interested in, you know, you can buy some things that are printed up. So here are some little random mailboxes. Those are going to go there. This is Pam. I believe that's Pam. These are Sweet Elizabeth. I printed them big and I printed them small. So those are her free words there. These are Elizabeth also. Look at those amazing vacuums. Oh, yeah. If you know, you know. All right. This is a page out of my collage book that I bought. But it seems to fit more in like printable page. Anyway, I am going to leave it out right now because I know one of the prompts this month is vintage. And so I might just use that. I certainly have other vintage things, but that may do the trick. Okay, this is from Sweet Elizabeth as well. These telephones. So we'll make that. I think these are Lynn. I think these are her original journal spots. Who made the bananas? You made these for me. Sort of, right? Shoot. Who made these? Please forgive me. I obviously tried the wrong paint and it ran here. So You got to, yeah. Anyway, shoot. Who are those from? Dang it. I don't know. Is that, it might be Melissa. I'm not too sure. These beautiful flowers from Sweet Elizabeth. Here's some words. These are actually journaling prompts, like for the end of the year. What am I most proud of this year? What are the top 3 accomplishments of 2020? Yeah, so this was a couple years ago, obviously. What practices have I embraced this year? What am I most looking forward to? I don't know where to put this. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put it in my December file because that's going to be like an end of the month. This is a Lynn. These are fun. These are free printables. Here, this is also out of that collage book. That, yeah. These are from Lynn. These are, I don't know what she called these. Like tape. I don't know. Anyway, I printed them on clear, so they could be a journaling spot or a piece of tape. Like, super beautiful. All right, this is Lynn. This was a printable I bought off of Etsy or somewhere. I'm not too sure, for my boys who never do amazing, but it's okay. Lynn, Pam. This is out of that book as well. So I obviously pulled these for a journal prompt. This is out of my cut up collage book. So you could use stuff like this. If you don't have printables, you could use stuff like this, right? If you're trying to get rid of something, like sub out a category, sub out something. I'm going to, I guess, put them all together for that book. This is a printable I bought years ago. Let's see. Glam planner stickers. Yeah. I probably at this point won't use them. That's why they're in here in my planner, but more in my journal. So that's why they're in here. Not too sure about quite where they go at this point. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is again, from Lynn. Yeah. And her collaboration. Oh, look at more Pam. Pam. Look at the artist with the, oh, so beautiful. All right, this is another one from Sweet Lisa from the Lollipop Box Club. Isn't that adorable? That's all hand-drawn art she does. So cute. All right, here's just a background again. So I'm going to save it and use it this month. Here's a little Pam girl. Oh, it's hot today. I'm totally saving that. We're getting our hot days. This is Jilly Bean. Lynn. Here's a free printable of shopping carts and mailboxes, and I don't know about this. I literally, it might be Lynn. I'll put it with Lynn. It doesn't really matter. This is Lynn. This is Lynn. I printed it in black and white. So like here is her, I think this is a 4-piece, kind of 4 squares of her collage art. And this is a full page, but I just printed it in black and white. So I'm actually going to pull both of these to use this month. Okay. This again is the collab art. I believe. Yep. Lynn. This is Lynn. I feel like these were Lynn. It might be, I think those are Lynn. Words, happy and memories. We'll keep those. I mean, not keep, but we'll pull them for this month. We're keeping it all, obviously. These are Lynn. It's okay to feel your feelings. One thing at a time. Every day is a fresh start. Yeah. These are Pam. Are they not? Or Courtney? Courtney. All right. These are Lynn. And like such a cute idea. You can obviously tell I've made this into a piece of cheese. So we might, I'm going to pull that and really try and use that. Here's more of that collab that she did. Here, these are from Lynn. I printed them backwards. I printed them on the wrong side, so then I reprinted on the same side, so I had to mark front and back. This is a sticker sheet though, like on regular sticker sheet. So I really like printing on stickers. It's kind of fun and easy, right? But this one is just on paper. These are Lynn as well, I think. Yep. Love Lynn's life. Okay. Okay. This is, so see, we have another sticky here. I don't know. I bought this off Lovely Plans, I believe it says. Here's some girls. I don't know. Okay. This goes with that, I think. Oh, here we go. Cat Collage Club. And I know she does, so it might be that other one that I put away too. This I'm throwing away. I can't. Like, I'm throwing it away. I tried, you guys. I tried to watch this series and literally throwing it in the trash. I can't. My brain is actually permanently scarred, I think, from watching it. I have too much trauma in my daily life that I don't need to add trauma by what I watch. Although some people would disagree with that and say, Allison, I'm pulling this. This is from Brooke. I absolutely love it. This was her Etsy store from 2020, I believe. I mean, it's from 2020. I believe it was her Etsy store, but I love this. And we just bought honey at the farmer's market, so I'm going to put that. Here's her little egg thing. What was I saying? The show, some people would say that some of the other shows I watch, involve trauma, which is completely true. Some trauma bothers me. It's not even trauma. The zombie and the killing and the blood and the gore and the hate in that show, other people love it. I get it. We have different tastes. I'm totally fine with it, but I'm releasing it. Okay. This was a free printout. So these are kind of random ones now. We're just down to kind of things I've chosen to print up. Oh, sweet Carolyn and her daughter, Eve Noble .art made these. So sweet. Love that. Okay. House, I'm going to pull, this was a copy of a drawing I did. It's not my art, from Carabelle Studio. I don't know why it's in my printables, but it is. Complete copy. I just was doodling next to the drawing, trying to practice, This is a fun printable. No idea. No idea. Little birds. This is the Reset Girl. This is old. Wow. When I did some of her classes, like 10 years, maybe 9 years. Okay. Now these are not printables. These are journal spots that I cut out of Mantra Wellness. This is one of my favorites. So these don't even go in here. So we'll refile those. How about that? And then I have some more printables. This is Reset Girl as well. Oh yeah, this was her Crafty Club. That was fun. I'm going to go back and grab this girl. I really like her. Here's her little Reset Girls. This is 2019. Boy, if you can't tell I have printer problems, look at this. This is 2019. We had a different printer then. It's just me. I don't blame anything else than me. I'm just telling you, it's constant. I get it when people are like, I can't print. Girl, I know. Okay. Yeah, Camp Reset. I'm pulling it. I need it. I need a complete reset right now is what I need. I am deep in a hole. This is me right now. I'm pulling the sloth. Like I'm nervous today, you guys. I'm nervous to go to this party. Yeah. Because we have fit friends. Fit friends. Oh my gosh. Who? Megan Jeffries. Megan Jeffries. Amazing, amazing artist. And this was years ago. She made a zine. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. This is just a printable quote, so I'll put that in my box because it doesn't go in here. Again, shopping carts. You know, I started with like, well, that's not even true. I have processed through or gone through many stages, part of which was like, I'm going to bullet journal, I'm going to do the thing, and I'm going to log every time I go to the grocery store or whatever. Like, I don't mark that anymore. I mean, I may, because I have a printable now, say like, oh, we went to the grocery, we went last night. I should put it on there. These are little quotes. So I'm going to pull these because I don't feel like that's where I would go. Here's some nail polish, some more chores. Look at this beautiful. This is from Pam. Look at that teapot. Nail polish. These words are lens. This is Trendovi. Hi, Rue. You look cute. Rue's got a red, white, and blue cowboy hat on. Ready to go.
Howdy, Mom.
Howdy, Rue. This is from Lisa. This is the Reset Girl again. These are random printables. Cameras. We could note when we film stuff. And these are planner kits like that you would put in maybe the Happy Planner. Here's another one right here. So I'll pull that. This is I lost my train of thought. Shelby, you're making me you smell good.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, Tisha Moore, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a little moment with my girl. Okay, here are our printable sheets. So this is a planner sheet, obviously. If we're gonna, I don't plan like this anymore, like in that square. So, I have them in here as printables to use in my journal. And again, the color is off because of my printer. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. But again, I either need to copyright 2015, Sarah Morgan. Sarah plus art Etsy.com. So I bought these in 2015 to put in my journal because that's how I was planning. Not my journal, my planner. This is a fun little set. Okay, we are almost done. Now this is Tisha Moore. Okay, so we can put that in Tisha's pile here. This kind of goes in this random pile. This is all Tisha, the set I bought from her. This is a Pam. Tisha. This is my favorite character of hers. 2011. This is a fun little calendar. I feel like I'm not going to use it. I'm going to pull it and I'm going to pull it and I'm going to look at what month starts on the 1st on a Wednesday, and then I'm going to put it in that month, and maybe we'll put it in our journal for some sort of use. Okay, here's some random little things. We'll try and use that. Who did these? Emmylou Arts made these little greedy weasel printouts, and these are just, you've seen these multiple times. I obviously printed them up multiple times. They're just random little things I printed. And this is all Tisha. These are cups I bought from Lovely Plans. Or free. I can't remember. Oh my gosh. All right. So these are Brooke. They were obviously September. I know that Brooke is redoing her monthly. So as an example, this year Labor Day is probably not September 7th. Okay. So I know if you go to her Etsy store now, they're updated. So if you buy like September's kit, or let's say you buy, July's kit, like it has new days on it and stuff, which I think is amazing. things like this, National Coffee Day is apparently September 29th. I guess that's always that day. But the things that rotate days, I know Brooke does an updated version. National Ampersand Day. This is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to pull that and I'm going to put it in my September box because I just won't remember it otherwise. Okay, here are some printables I bought. I mean, I have so many things that I've bought that I have not printed on my Etsy, like full kits. Look at these pages. Are these not stunning? I feel like these might be Lynn. Okay. But look at these. So what I should have done, I don't want to say that word. What I should have done, wanted to do, is this could have been a whole journal page. That was kind of my thought when I printed them. But I got to be honest, I'm a little hesitant. Like I would have to cover up most of this. And I'm really hesitant to do that. Hence why I hoard them in the bottom of my bucket. So this is, I'm going to keep all these full sheets together. Okay. I believe these are Lynn. If not, again, please forgive me. These are Courtney. Yeah. Here's another look at these. And again, different people do them. So some of these might be Pam. Might be Lynn. And then some I obviously didn't. And again, I really enjoy making these as well. Mine don't look, like everyone has their own look to them or whatever, but I really enjoy making glue pages too. So this is Courtney. Here's another full glue page. We could make a whole journal just out of these glue pages, couldn't we? I would really struggle with that. Oh, I printed that one twice, it looks like. So I do enjoy sometimes printing them in black and white just to add a little difference. Let's see, this one, obviously, that's from Trendovi. Look at that. It's so stunning. Okay, I'm going to put it in my pile. And we're gonna see if I can try and use it. This is just a printout. Oh, lovely plans. Again, I use this. I did use this on a live with you guys, like to show where people are. I might do that again. Should we do that again? If you're still listening to this and you're still here and you want to do another live, let me know. Okay. I use it with kids at school though also. I guess this is not the best place to keep it. This is out of a magazine, but I guess it's a printable. Doesn't go in this pile. Okay, these are ones I bought like summer kit, I can't remember. Look at this. Are these not stunning? Okay, this one is Summer's Bounty. By who? Look at that. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, here's another planner one. So I'm going to try and cut these up and use them because they're not going to get used like that. This was from Louise. This was, wow, 3 years ago now. That's crazy. Her Defember printable. I didn't print them all up. I just printed some of them up and the snail won my heart. Okay. Here is an envelope. Now this envelope is I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this, but I actually really like it. My printer pooped out, you can see. And so I think it's supposed to be blue and it died. And so it just printed the red, but I love the stripes on it. I'm going to move this to my fall pile because again, the chances of me remembering, ooh, I have that one envelope. Okay, so this is Louise. This is Louise. Look how stunning these peacock feathers are. They did like an animal a day type thing. Are those not gorgeous? A mushroom envelope. And then here's another full page printable. This one I love as well. So we'll put that one over here. This was yeah, so see, my printer ran out of ink. They're supposed to be like this yellow color, but I pushed print and like walked away or whatever. And anyway, I still think it's stunning. So we just have them in a little different color than they were intended. This one I printed up. Look at this. Is this the mouse? No, this isn't the mouse. This one I printed up on clear. Oh, it is a mouse on clear acetate. Look at that. Louise is a stunning artist. There it is on paper. Look at the mushrooms. Okay, I'm pulling it because I feel like there's a prompt I need that for. Okay, here is the other set to this little one, and it might be to one of those backgrounds. Junk Journal Studio. This was a freebie kit, summer something. I've obviously used part of it. Junk Journal Studio for these. All right, so we'll add those. This is Louise's pile. I'm just on my own for organizing now. I know I have a hot mess on my desk. I'm feeling card. No amount of guilt can change the past. No amount of anxiety can change the future. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who these are from. This was a kit I bought. Don't remember. Look at the boats. All right, this is another from Louise. Look at that beautiful envelope. This is a freebie. This is a freebie from Louise. Tickets and just ephemera, butterflies and whatnot. Gorgeous. But see, yeah. So this month when we have a vintage prompt, like I want to try and use this stuff and not my stuff out of my vintage drawer because my challenge is to use my printables. So, oh my gosh, this is Brooks. Again, you guys, the color is off. This, I think, is her like journal cover one. I could be wrong, but look at the stunning artwork that goes in Brooks' pile. This is another beautiful, it might be part of one of those summer kits that I printed. Okay, this is Jenny Mae June. This is not. This is Pam. These are Jenny Mae June when I was on her Patreon of August of 2022, it says. Cats. Spaceships. I use, I like this for like when we go back to school and stuff. She had a very cool, look at the notebook paper, get out of town. Yeah, so I want to remember that I have these, and the only way for me to remember I have all these is to go through them frequently and know your stash. Okay. Look at this. Too cute. Moon Magic. Okay, so that's all. Yep, Jenny Mae June. This is the reason, I believe this is the reason I bought this kit. Look at this, this fish one. Oh my gosh. And I don't know, I don't think she still has, or she's not active on a channel, but I think, she may still have it, Etsy. I'm not too sure. This right here. I love this so much. Okay. So maybe it wasn't my first one. I don't know. This is April. Look at these little girls. So cute. And I printed that on clear. Look at the little rainbow journaling spot. Okay, cute. This is also hers, but again, the color on this did not turn out the way it's supposed to. It was much more vibrant and cute. The artwork's adorable. Yeah, Jenny Mae June. Cute. Okay. So, yeah, I have some use. I have some using to do of printables, that's for sure. Here is Lynn's coffee cups again. Stunning. I remember the first thing I bought when I joined Lynn's channel, and it's so dang cute. I love those journaling spots she makes. This is, I don't know, a random printable, I guess, or one out of a book. I can't quite remember. This looks like, oh, these I think I bought off Etsy. And I bought different colors. Like this was supposed to be an orange or a brown, I guess. And there was like green and blue and like whatever. Aren't those stunning? Okay. Oh, look at me. Look at me. daisyjournalco.com. Robin at Daisy Journal. Wow. Past Allison, you did a really good job with that. Because there is no way I would have remembered. And look how beautiful those are. So daisyjournalco.com. And then this is the last little piece of Jill's, one of Jill's printables and Jilly Bean Studio. Love Jill. Thank you so much. And so again, you don't have to use them as they are, on here. I punched holes out of here and made like super fun. So let's go journal, friends. Find your printables. If you don't have printables and you want to go, there's plenty of free ones out there, okay? So go find some of these friends that offer some free ones and do that. I also really encourage you to go to Patreon stores. If you can afford to support one creator, please do that. And we want to support each other in this community. So please go support one of the creators and maybe join their Patreon or buy a little thing off their Etsy or something like that. Okay. If you guys can please comment below if you know other channels or if you offer a printable yourself or anything like that, feel free. I would love to talk more about this and have everybody have awareness over where they can get all the creative goodness. And there's so many different styles of art out there and different things for different people. And so, if you're, this is one look, this is a completely different look and I love them both. And so I want to use them both in my journals. So just figuring kind of that out also is important for you. So you guys, thanks for being here. I hope this was, well, I don't think it was helpful, but I hope it was a good conversation at least. And I hope that, I am happy I went through it. I have some awareness over, again, what's in my stash. I am going to go back through and kind of reorganize them a little bit more. I'm going to put those sheets in between again and kind of label them a little bit so they don't get all mixed up again. I am going to continue to use the tray system in the drawers, and we'll go from there and I'll keep you posted. But you should see, this on every page of my journal this month. All right. I hope you're doing well, you guys. Happy July. Happy using up of our stash. Let's go. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.